keep seeing these emus. I just saw them walk past. For a huge bird, they're actually very hard to capture on camera. They're a bit skittish. When they see us, they don't want to hang around. It's just stopped. It's looking at me. We actually see hundreds of emus when we travel, particularly through the centre of Australia, but we're always in the car, travelling too quick to ever really capture them, but to see them close is pretty cool.
Hello. Good morning. I have a banana sandwich because I'm about to do an hour 20 run.
And I'm doing a ride, so on the mountain bike, and I'm going to do about an hour 20. Oh, we'll do the same. That was the most awesome ride. Absolutely magical out here. Did you love it?
Loved it.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's really nice. Dodging emus.
I know. We've been stalked by emus, I feel. All right, let me explain our water situation. These, and they live in the door of the van. And in the back door, we have one of these, which is a bit bigger. And then we've got that big water that we fill them up with. That gets us through a couple of days generally.
What's happening now?
I reckon it could be this. Okay, we're here in Cunnamulla. There's internet. We're going to put yesterday's video up. We're heading up through Charleville on our way to Barcaldine. So Barcaldine's actually about 600k. We won't get that far. And I reckon I found the whistling. I don't think it was the pod. I think it was this plastic bit here, and it was outside of this, should be inside. So I've pushed it back in. So let's see, because the noise this morning after mucking around with this yesterday was actually louder. Fingers crossed, I found the problem. Well, here's a surprise in Cunnamulla. There's a tap, so I might as well fill up. Here we go. Look where we are. So that noise, after all that mucking around with the storage pod, the plastic inside the wheel arch, it seems to be a little more serious. So we're just at the mechanics. They're on Smoko. They're going to chuck the van up in the air and see if they can find the problem. He said maybe it's just a cracked exhaust where it comes out of the engine. If that's the case, they can weld it up quickly. Hopefully they don't have to order parts. Anyway, stay tuned. All right, update. A couple of bolts holding the turbo on have come loose. One of them's gone. They've got to let it cool down. We're coming back in a couple of hours, and hopefully that's the only problem. They can find a bolt. Problem solved. Anyway, let's go explore the town of Cunnamulla. This is a cafe in Cunnamulla. I think it's fixed. Fixed. Finally back on the road. So we lost about 2.5 hours in Cunnamulla getting that fixed. Very thankful for Wayne at the mechanics. We got that done for us. Not going to go as far now. We're just going to go to Tambo, which is about 400k. We'll probably get there just as it's getting dark actually. We're going to have to drive a bit further tomorrow. But it's all good. We're on the road.
Carlaville. We've got about 200 kilometres after this to get to Tambo, which is where we're staying tonight. We're going to get some fuel and some food. 3 o'clock, so obviously we're a bit behind because of our stop to fix the van. And tomorrow we'll have a bigger day. $200 to Tambo.
Alright, that was an interesting day, honey.
You don't often have days like that,
no,
thank goodness.
But it was a simple fix for the van. The sun is setting, as you can see. We're going to cook dinner. We got through the day. We're right on the water. We stayed this exact place in May on the way back from Mackay. So let me scan out so you can see where we are tonight.